You don't know what you don't know until it's way too late. I didn't make that up. I heard it somewhere. Sounds good, and it's a great title for this episode. I'll tell you what I mean by it in 2 seconds. Hang tight. Thanks for coming in for another episode of the Real Estate Minute Show. So what I mean by you don't know until you don't know what you don't know until it's too late. I'm hearing these stories a lot in this particular hot sizzled market of October, November 2021. Unbelievably, sizzling hot. It could barely touch. These homes are on fire, okay? And I don't see it stopping soon until they do something with interest rates and such. But put that aside. This episode is about doing things you don't know the information about before you get the information on it, okay? So I've heard stories like this one. This is one particular story. There's certain tax benefits in California now that exist between people that are selling their homes and transferring their property tax base, usually relatively low because it's a couple that's been living in a house for 50 years, and they can transfer that same very low property tax base to another home anywhere in the state of California. It's a great proposition. There's some pluses and minuses to it, but overall, I think it really helps unlock a lot of housing inventory because a lot of older people were afraid to sell their house because their taxes would go from $800 a year to $8,000 a year. This solves that problem for the most part. But I've heard this story 3 times now, a couple agents in the office as well as a personal experience with the client. And that is that when I said to this older client, when we sell your house, you need to be aware of Prop 19. That's the proposition I'm talking about. And there's certain things you have to follow and certain bases. And you can have your child live in the house, the new house, and that'll still satisfy because they wanted to leave the state completely. But so there was a lot of moving parts to this particular story. But one of the qualifications to keep that low tax base is that you can have a family member move in, but it has to be under certain conditions, okay? I don't know all about 19 at this point, but it's relatively new. But I said, go get advice on it. So I'm going to put you in touch with somebody who's going to talk to you about it. I'll put you in touch with an attorney. I'll put you in touch, maybe talk to your accountant about it. They may understand it a lot more. It's property taxes, but I wanted to get them the correct information. I just gave them the issue and told them to go. They didn't. They said, no, we understand it. We read it online. We understand it. They Googled it and all kinds of stuff and started reading about it. They went ahead and did not talk to somebody as I suggested, and they got hit with a massive property tax bill, like 3 times their normal bill. It was, they were paying, I don't know what it was, but it was enough money for them to really have a problem. So now they're appealing with the property tax. They're trying to redo the forms. They're trying to amend what they put in before because they got stuck. You don't know what you don't know until it's too late. And this is a perfect instance of that. Whenever you don't know something about something, your agent like me or somebody else will bring that issue up to you. Go get the advice that they suggest. Go hire somebody. Spend $150, $300 to save $3,000. It's really, really important. Don't just Google stuff and hope you come up with the right answer. Talk to the city about it. Talk to the assessors in this case about it. Speak to an attorney or CPA about it and get the actual answer you need from the expert. They're the experts. You're not. I'm not that expert. If I need something personally, even in my real estate business, I go hire somebody to help me out for that purpose. Okay, it's all about just protecting that risk. That's it. Stop Googling so much. We'll see you next week on the Real Estate Minute Show, and thanks for a couple minutes of your time today. Take care.